Autodesk Inventor 2022 introduces new functionality to help you create multiple representations of your design inside of one part file. Model states can be used in part models to capture your design intent, showing flexible components, families of parts, or simplified versions of your design without creating additional files on disk. Each model has its own eye properties, allowing you to create families or variations of parts with unique metadata, such as material or stock number. Model states in part files can be used to capture the design of your part as it progresses through the manufacturing process. In this example, we first see the cast, then the machined version of the part, both of which have been modeled in the same part file. Before programming the part for machining, we can create a new model state and suppress only those features which are not required for CNC programming. We often need a simplified version of our design for simulation, coordination, or simply to protect our intellectual property. Simplified representations within model states are ideal when preparing your model for simulation, while retaining design intent without creating additional derived files. In the past, we've used automation tools to help simplify the designs retrospectively. Model states allow a new possibility of building components that have the simplified representation built in from the start. Any dimensional change made to the design will automatically update all relevant model states. All the design intent is within one file. Model states are fully supported by the Inventor API and iLogic to help you automate your design workflow. Autodesk Inventor 2022 provides new functionality to help you streamline your modeling and automation tasks within model states for part files. Assembly model states inside of Autodesk Inventor 2022 provide new workflows to manage multiple representations of your design. Model states can be used in assembly models to capture your design intent, show multiple manufacturing stages, assembly configurations, or a simplified version of your design inside of one assembly file. In this example, we see a new model state being created. The new model state records the suppression state of components and remembers the model state settings of subcomponents. Multiple families or variations of a design can quickly be created using a spreadsheet. Each model state captures unique part properties and quantities to track the number of items required in your bill of material and parts list. In addition, new instance properties can be allocated to individual components, allowing each instance of a component to be tagged with information that's unique to that component. Instance properties could be used to identify the location, order of fit for your assembly, or to add unique service numbers to each component. We often need a simplified version of our designs for simulation, coordination, or to simply protect our intellectual property. In the past, we've used automation tools to help simplify designs retrospectively. Model states allow a new possibility of building components that have simplified representations built in from the start. Simplified representations can be automatically linked to assembly model states to provide a quick and easy way to simplify an entire design. Model states are fully supported by the Inventor API and iLogic to help you automate your design workflow. Simplified models can be used to create drawings of large-scale assemblies where small detail may not be required. Autodesk Inventor 2022 provides you with new functionality to help you streamline your modeling and automation tasks with model states for assembly files. Autodesk Inventor 2022 continues to improve collaboration on BIM projects with the ability to save native Revit project files from Inventor. In this example, we already linked a Revit model into Inventor via AnyCAD to use as reference while designing. Now our design is complete, we'd like to share our design with a Revit user for coordination. Before saving our Inventor assembly as a Revit model, we'd like to remove manufacturing detail from our design, which is unnecessary for coordination on our BIM project. A newly laid out simplification dialog helps us automatically remove components from our design by size. Feature recognition is used to remove individual features which are not required in the Revit model. Features can be removed completely or by using a range to automatically select only those that meet your criteria. Parts and features that are required for coordination can be preserved to ensure they're not unintentionally removed. By setting the output type to the Revit project or RVT file, additional settings are revealed, allowing us to structure our output. The Each Top-Level Component option allows us to export models in which each top-level Inventor assembly can be scheduled and tagged inside of Revit. To completely strip your model of all detail, envelopes can be automatically added, which replace components or subassemblies with a bounding box. The new Simplify dialog also includes presets, which help you further automate your simplification process by saving standard settings so that you can reuse them again and again when you need to export to Revit. When we are happy that our simplified model shows the appropriate detail, we can click OK to export a Revit project. Our design has been created using a Revit model as reference. This ensures that the coordinate system of the two models match. The exported Inventor model can be linked into the Revit project for coordination and review. Each top-level component has been exported as an item which can be scheduled and tagged inside of Revit, just like any other Revit file. When we need to make an update to the Inventor model, we can use our preset to export the model again, ready to be updated in Revit or coordinated via BIM 360. Autodesk Inventor 2022 continues to provide unique functionality, helping manufacturers and construction professionals to collaborate using a shared data model. Autodesk Inventor 2022 introduces new options to help support the automation of drawing creation. When creating drawings, a new option is available to use the saved camera views from your components in your drawing views. Additionally, there's a new option to automatically include 3D annotations in your drawing. These options can be saved in your drawing template using sheet formats. Now, when you create a drawing using the sheet format from your drawing template, your drawing views and annotations will automatically be populated using the saved views and 3D annotations from your model. Inside of your drawing documents, duplicating sheets has been streamlined. You can now create a copy of a drawing sheet within the same document. Your color views in drawings can now be enhanced using the lighting style from your components. The image-based lighting style used in your components will also be used to enhance the color images in your drawing views. Autodesk Inventor 2022 continues to provide you with the tools to reduce repetitive tasks and automate your processes with these new options in the drawing environment. Increasing product performance and improving your productivity each release is a critical part of product development. Performance has been increased in Inventor 2022 for multiple in-place editing workflows. Just about everything you create in Inventor starts with a sketch. The in-place creation and editing of sketches within the context of an assembly now executes faster. You'll also see speed improvements for the in-place creation of work features. You'll notice that when object visibility is off, only newly created sketches and work features show during feature creation. When editing in place, you'll notice that editing eye properties is now possible for all components in the assembly, not just the components you're working on. What you see on the screen has also improved performance, specifically with view orientation, panning, and zooming. Visual styles with edge silhouettes are now rendered using the GPU, providing better performance for shaded with edges, hidden line, and wireframe visual styles. You don't want to wait while your files open and close or when you're dragging partially constrained components around on the screen. You'll see improved performance for both of these in this release. Aside from manually moving components around on your screen, you'll also notice improved graphic consistency and performance when animating relationships using the drive command. Understanding what is fully constrained and under-constrained in your assembly isn't always obvious. Inventor 2022 now has constraint status indicators in the browser. You can now use the browser filter to hide fully constrained components in the browser to help you visualize which components have remaining degrees of freedom. The fillet command is now a property panel. Use the new tool palette to switch between fillet types: edge fillet, face fillet, and full round fillet. The new fillet panel provides a more streamlined and intuitive workflow, which will speed up the creation and editing of fillets in your models. When editing feature parameters in place, feature dimensions now display with an extended leader line. This provides a better view of the feature dimension itself and any effects any changes will have on the model when editing. The measure command has been updated inside of the property panel and now includes a done and restart button for quicker access. The measure tool inside of an assembly also has a new tool palette for quicker filtering and loop modifier access. Property panel navigation has been improved with multiple keyboard shortcuts, eliminating the need to pick and click through property panels. Text color now lets you know if your values are invalid with a red text color. Property panels now include warning notifications and the ability to define presets. Dark theme is out of pre-release and has been implemented across the entire Inventor user interface. You can now easily reset your interface to the default layout. This is helpful if you work across multiple monitors or if you happen to lose the browser, toolbars, or property panels. To seamlessly extend your Inventor workflows, we've added a new Send to Fusion 360 tool to connect Inventor through Fusion Team to Fusion 360. If your Inventor part file changes, you can push an update to Fusion 360. This new workflow provides a direct connection to tools inside of Fusion 360 such as generative design, additive and subtractive manufacturing, simulation, and electronics. Autodesk Inventor 2022 provides the increased performance you expect from release to release and the productivity tools that make your job easier each and every day. Autodesk Inventor and Vault 2022 both have a new installation and deployment experience. These new tools simplify and speed up the installation of Inventor and Vault while providing CAD administrators new deployment options as part of your product design and manufacturing collection entitlement. Let's take a look at a standalone installation of Inventor. Pick your options in the new streamlined installation dialog box and start the installation sequence. Once the core of Inventor is installed, a launch button will appear. You can get started using Inventor right away while the rest of the optional components install in the background. Component options and uninstall operations can be accessed from the control panel in Windows. Use the Change option to install any optional components that were skipped during the original installation. Let's take a look at creating deployments using the new tools in your account management portal. In this example, we'll navigate to our Autodesk account and then click the Deployments link to see our available products. We'll include multiple products across entitlements in the same deployment. We'll start with selecting which version of Inventor we want to deploy. We'll add Inventor and then click Customize to configure the deployment settings. Familiar configuration options are available, including desktop libraries and extensions. Next, we'll begin to choose our Vault options. When configuring a Vault deployment, CAD tool add-ins are installed during the installation of the Vault client. Additionally, Vault Office can now be deployed separately. This eliminates the need to configure Vault Professional or Workgroup for a Vault Office-only deployment. We'll click Next to name and locate our deployment. Then we'll accept the terms of use to download the deployment bootstrapper. Finally, we'll run the bootstrapper to create the deployment on our local machine. The deployment is now ready to be installed from the local batch file. Autodesk Inventor and Vault 2022 simplify the deployment and installation experience to get you up and running faster.